So Wes, tell us a little bit about your leadership philosophy.
Well, it's really good that we are doing this question in the laundry room, because behind us here are a set of dryers with clothes tumbling all over the place. And when you first take on a leadership role, that's a lot what it feels like. It feels like you're being tumbled around in a dryer. There's lots of different things happening. There's lots of noise. There's lots of heat. And you're not quite sure what you're supposed to do. And that's what we work on in the Leadership Development Program, is trying to create opportunities for students to experience these conditions.
There are three issues that we think are very important for students to learn with regard to leadership. The first one is to answer the question for themselves, who am I? And what are my strengths and weaknesses? The second issue that we work on with students is we try to help students learn to work in teams and groups, because we know the world is project-based. We know the world that the students are going to inherit is team-based, and so we want everyone to learn how to collaborate. So that's something that we try to work on. And the other thing is to realize that every context is different. That's the third thing. And we try to expose the students to as many contexts, different situations as you can imagine, so that they can start to imagine themselves in those roles. And
Did you go to college, or have you always been this smart?
I'm not smart. I did go to college 3 times. 3 times to get 3 degrees, but in college I had some really, really good leadership experiences.
Can you tell us a little bit about your leadership experiences in college?
In college, I had to work my way through college. The town that I worked in had a lot of textile mills, and so I worked in a textile mill on a loading dock, just like the one we're sitting on here, on a loading dock. And that experience really taught me a lot about leadership. It taught me that what mattered most about leadership was being connected to the other people.